Hey guys, Matt Jones here. Now I've been asked this question quite a fair bit over the last few months, and that is, whereabouts is the new train station going? So I thought I'd come down and show everyone where it is. Now we are just on the parkway. We're actually standing in the dog park at the moment, but the train station will be just off to my right here. So the train line will come in off Drumpellier Drive through the transit corridor in Ellenbrook, which goes past the Ellenbrook Christian College, and then the train station will just be behind the Rainbow Waters water park. And the expected completion of the train line is to be late 2024, early 2025. Okay, so how's the market been? Well, there's actually no real words to explain how the market has been. It is just absolutely red hot at the moment. Ellenbrook has seen by far the most amount of sales in 1 month that I've ever seen, and that was 56 sales. And in April, we've had 2 long weekends and a COVID lockdown. So, you know, the demand for property out there is absolutely huge. We are achieving some absolutely phenomenal prices out there as well. So if you are thinking about selling, hey, definitely now is the time to give it a crack. But hey, let's check out and see what's been happening. So in Ellenbrook, we saw 56 properties sell in April, and there's currently 29 on the market. Averley, 35 properties sold and 11 on the market. Henleybrook, 5 properties sold and 4 on the market. The Vines, 19 sold and 10 on the market. And Brabham, 13 properties sold and 5 on the market. Okay, now I think those numbers absolutely speak for themselves. Huge amounts of sales around the area, and the number of properties available for sale in our area is actually really, really low. Now across Perth, what are we seeing? There's currently about 8,900 properties available for sale. Now that's actually increased a little bit over the last month. And the rentals, there's currently about 2,850 properties available for rent. Now that's also increased slightly as well, but nothing to really be alarmed there. Now, with the market running so red hot, what I'm seeing is a lot of agents out there bragging about how quickly they've sold properties. You know, under offer in 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 days. Now I have a real issue with this one. How do you know that in those, very short amount of time that you've got the best price for the property? There's every chance that you've only probably had between sort of 1 to 10 buyers through the property. Now, really, 1 to 10 buyers in this current market, that's not enough buyers through the property to be sure that you've got the absolute best price. Now, when I say absolute best price, you could be missing out on $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 quite easily. It is really important to, ensure that the property is on the market a little bit longer. It only has to be sort of 2 to 3 weeks. During that time, you should have anywhere from 20 to 40 groups through the property, and they should all be put into competition to ensure that we can get the best price there for you. So agents that are, putting properties under offer in the, anywhere, from 1 to 7 days, it's likely that you've missed out on a big chunk of money. It is attractive to some people to, open the property as little as possible, but if you really want to look at getting the absolute best price for the property, it is important to make sure that we have had a substantial amount of buyers through the property, not just a select few, but the entire market, and and put them all into competition. You don't have to accept the first offer that's on the table. Let it drag out a little bit. If the buyer likes the property enough, they will pay an absolute premium for it, and at the end of the process, you'll know that you've got the best price. So if you would like to have a chat about, the strategies that we use to make sure that we, just allow the property to stay on the market a little bit longer, to make sure that we get the right amount of buyers through so we can, get the absolute best price for you. I hate leaving money on the table. Please get in contact with us. Be happy to pop out, give you an idea of price on your property, and discuss the selling strategy to get the premium price, not the first price. Thanks a lot for tuning in today. I'm Matt Jones. My number is 0408 097 806.